Found a big green open area just down the road from our house. We're gonna go explore and see what hidden gems we can find. Braving the winter weather, but let's see what we can find in this botanical gardens. Cool statue. Cannot read Cyrillic, but we can Google that when we get home and figure out who it is. Yeah, it's actually quite a cold day today. I think it's the first day it's going down to 0. It's not 0 right now, but it's, I don't know, maybe it's 3 or 4. It's quite chilly and there's a wind, so it's definitely the coldest weather we've encountered so far here in Belgrade. Looks like they've got a little autumn setup down here. It reminds me of Thanksgiving back home, so let's go check this out. It's pretty cool. I think we're gonna go, let's go see what's over here. Oh, what is this thing? It's covered in different types of moss. It's cool. It's almost fluorescent green here in some spots. Let's see. Never easy to choose which route to go, but I think we'll go this way. We'll circle back, see what we can find. Got a lot of these marked so we can actually find out what some of these plants are.
Idemo momci, ajmo, krećemo.
Okay, so they've got different types of flowers here. We're here right at the end of the season. Those aren't going to last too much longer here. All different types of wood. And there she is. It's cold, isn't it?
It's 5.
It's 5. Okay. I was guessing it was probably 3 or 4, but okay, wow. 5 is colder than I remember. Yeah, wow. Can definitely feel the cool wind on the hands and face. She's snapping some photos, so let's go continue the tour of the park here. Anyone can translate that? I would be curious to know what it says. Yeah, Belgrade is really winning me over with all of the green areas. I know it's, ideal to be here in spring or earlier in the autumn season. When we arrived, the first week here was 25, 22. It was perfect. But now, just a few weeks later, it's proper. Winter is here. It's not far off. But yeah, just been enjoying bouncing from park to park to park through the city. Let's take a walk through the tunnel here. Yeah, and I was surprised to see because, well, there are parks. If you basically come out in the front of our apartment, you go to the right, there's a really awesome park with a big church. And if you walk the other way far enough, there are some incredible parks. I was surprised to notice just a few blocks down the road on the side street, there's this big green area. And whenever I see that on the map, I always mark it as a point to go explore, because when you search, you could search online and try to find all the best tourist hotspots in a city. They're never going to tell you these little hidden gem parks that exist, because travelers are the ones leaving those reviews. They're the ones making recommendations based on what they've seen, but they're all just recommending things that they were told to go see. So the result is no one really ever veers off the hidden off the main path and discovers new parts for themselves. But if you're in a city, you have enough time, the best way to go explore is just check out big green areas on the map. Parks are kind of, you could almost use that as your navigation for a city, right? Find all the green areas and kind of navigate from one to the other. I like to make it a goal to use the GPS or not use the GPS, or at least minimize it, because it makes your travel adventures that much more fun. You're not taking just the main route, the main street where all the shops are, which can be fun too. It's fun to watch the people, and especially in areas or cities like this where there are not too many tourists. But yeah, you kind of find your own way, and you'll take side streets. That happened to me the other day. I took a random side street and found one of the coolest restaurants I've ever seen. A very cool cafe that when I was searching, nothing like that came up. And yeah, it was just a way more local, unique route. So I say we do more of that as we were traveling. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? A store? A greenhouse. Oh, it's... No, I think it's like... Oh, you can go in. We can go in. Oh, it's like Madrid. Do you remember? Yeah, similar to Madrid. Let's see. How do we go in here? Do not touch the plants.
Maybe.
Greenhouse is open from 10 to 4.
Oh, here's hot.
That's the best part of this one.
Yeah, this way. Oh, wow. What is your favorite tree?
It's like these ones. Reminds me of the jungles of Thailand.
Ooh, for your future house. Oh. Thank you. Oh.
That's cool. This one. Good question. My mom had this one in her house when I was a kid.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Much colors.
And that was the place we stayed in Panama. Remember, in the front of the house, all had this in
yeah.
Veracruz.
Ah, Veracruz.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, neat.
Oh, that's cool.
Anthurium flamingo. Yeah, this is the perfect example of one of those hidden gems. Like, no idea that this greenhouse existed, but it's super cool, and it's a refuge from the cold for a few minutes as a bonus. So you never know till you just go explore. Oh, look at all the cactuses. Wow.
Cacti.
Peru.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of Peru, yeah. Huh.
cool. Oh yeah, these ones are all over in Lima and surrounding area. Oh, that looks like a San Pedro cactus. And those are in Medellin. Many people have in the front of their house. It's like, I call it the octopus plant. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
That was
it's
cool.
hot, it's hot.
Yeah, that's good to warm up. Super quiet in there too. You can see that there's like a few little groups or couples walking around, but there are hardly any people here, and definitely no tourists. So it's like when the weather is nicer, they would have a cafe or restaurant set up here. Cool, looks like got a Japanese garden here. That was one of my favorite parts of living in Hong Kong. Right next to my house was Kowloon Park. It's a big park in the city. Oh, very cool. This reminds me of that. Yeah, they had a Japanese garden, is what I was gonna say. So this is, oh cool. Oh, and they have fish. They have goldfish. Which route to take?
Red.
Oh yeah, look at that bright red one. Okay, well let's go. Let's cross halfway. We'll have to end up at that pagoda. Or let's go here. I think you can jump these rocks. It's like a little pathway up here. I love the little bamboo forest. And one more little pond over here with bamboo as well. So we're gonna keep walking around and exploring the park, but I think this is a good place to end it. So thanks for walking along with us. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll catch up with you soon. Peace.